I'm going to show you some of the products that I use in my own personal skincare routine. Don't use these in my kit. I use these just for myself daily. I've actually really newly introduced this brand. I'd not used them before. I only got into it because I got sent it from Influenster and I tried it out and I wasn't sure how it was going to be. It's from Marks and Spencer's. Now, I've never used Marks and Spencer skincare or makeup or anything like that before. I love their food, but I've never tried anything else. So I wasn't sure, and it's so cheap, affordable, so I wasn't sure what to expect of it, but I tried it out. So I was sent these. So this is the Non-Stop Dew Drops, and this is the Soak Stars. This is the overnight cream. So I got sent these and I tried them out, added them into what I use anyway, so I still got my normal routine. I'll share that another time with the stuff I use, but I added these in. So this is they say to use at night. It's like a really good sort of deep moisturising sort of it's like a mask, I suppose, but it's like a moisturiser, and to use that at night. And so I started using that at night, and it's a really weird texture actually. I'll show you. This is a new one, I've just bought a new one. It's not like a cream, so it doesn't really fall out like that. It's not that kind of cream. It's almost like mousse. That's the only way I can think of describing it. And I tried it out and I really liked it. I've got dry skin, dehydrated skin, and I tried it out and I loved it. So I just added it on at the end of the night, like to my usual routine. But then this was something, so I use a facial oil, and this is called an ultra lightweight facial oil. So I tried that as well and I love it. Again, it's different. It's like a watery consistency. It's not like oily at all. And I use these two at night. Then I started using this through the day because I ran out of my normal moisturiser, and I love this too, so I kept using this through the day. But when I was using this through the day and at night, I felt it was too much. My skin came out a wee bit blotchy. It didn't last. It was only for maybe a few hours, a couple of spots, but it was nothing too bad. But I stopped, so I only use these at night now, and I use this night and day. I just feel, because it's got hyaluronic acid in it, and I also use the Vichy serum, so I don't know if it was just too much, and this has got hyaluronic, it was maybe just too much for my skin, but the way I've got it now, it's working really well, so I highly recommend these. This, I think, is £12.50. I haven't actually looked at what that is, but it's not much more. And so when I ran out of that, I ordered it, and I wanted to get something new to try, so I've got this. It's the Daily Moisturiser, and it's the, again, it's got hyaluronic acid in it, it's the SPF 30, so I got that to try, because I was using this day and night. But I thought I'll try this in the day, and I really like this too. The only thing I will say about it is it leaves, when you put it on, it's very white. So I use the ultraviolet, the skin sunscreen, which is an SPF 50, and I love that. And it's kind of like a sort of, it's got not a tint to it, but it's not white. When I put this on, it is so white. So I have to really, really blend it in. I love it though. I've been using it, and I'll still use it. I do still put the ultraviolet on if I was going out in the sun. I mean, I live in Scotland, we don't get much sun, but if it was a hot day, I would probably I'd probably use that, or maybe just use that through the day with the ultraviolet. But this, on a normal day, is great, but you really have to rub it in. I do think then that if you were to wear this under makeup, it would have flashback. I definitely think it would. It's so white. It does say it takes a bit of blending in, but it does blend in. But that's just something to think about. Again, I think £12.50. So if you're looking for some skincare, this is for more for dry skin. They've got different ranges. They've got brightening, I think soothing, calming. They've got different ones. But if you're like me, you've got dry, dehydrated skin, give it a try. Even just a few things. That's what I've done. I introduced a couple with an influencer sent me it, but I will rebuy that. And I do say you can use that day and night. I love it. I'll definitely rebuy it. Try it out. £12.50. You can't go wrong for that. Introduce it slowly if you want to, but it works really well with the Evolve Beauty that I use. I'll share that in another video, but it works really well with that. But it's worth it for the money.